Hi, and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy night to join me. I really do appreciate it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a really old school movie, you feel me, with Ice Cube, and it actually was then a spin off of another movie which starred Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah is a great actress, by the way. She's also wonderful in Bringing Down the House, and they just recently canceled her latest show, which is awful because I heard it was a good show. I'm sure I'll catch it on Hulu at some point in the future when Hulu decides to upload good shows like hers. Anyways, I bring this up because there was a really cool movie called The Barbershop, and it also had a couple sequels, or one at least that I can recall, as well as a super underrated TV show, which is awesome and really funny, and I did not even know about until about maybe like a year ago. Link in the description below, where I think it's for free on YouTube, or it was when I had seen it, which is why I seen it, and good stuff. I didn't know. It's a really funny show. It should have been on longer, but it wasn't. Anyways, I bring up barbershops and beauty parlors, or what do they call them? Salons or something. I'm gonna say a saloon, but that's definitely not it. A salon is the colloquial term for women's directed haircutting. Does this make sense? I'm not sure. But you understand what I'm saying. So, anyways, I'm talking about this stuff because earlier, obviously, I got some hair chops. You feel me? And it was interesting because an older woman cut my hair, and so boomer for sure, but like cool lady. You know what I mean? Dope lady. And it was just so that like when I went into the place, which again, it's like a chain. You know what I mean? And then I got to thinking like what exactly are normal people's expectations for haircuts, and like what exactly am I a bad person because I don't want an older lady cutting my hair, like in and of itself. Like again, if she can do it, it's great. I'm not discriminating on like judging by covers. I'm just saying that I've gone to this place for a while now, and again, like anytime I've ever had, it's just because typically, and this was told to me today, because they had to like talk about whether or not, and I was totally amicable, totally cool in terms of just maybe even being able to get me the kind of haircut that I get, which I guess is some type of zero taper fade, but it's not something that people, regardless of sex or their identification of, don't perform in salons and stuff, or aren't taught how to do to begin with, because that's a different thing called barber college. And so I'm thinking to myself, so like, am I wrong to just to come to these chains? Like, for the first time since I was like, 18 years old, I'm questioning whether or not I've been going to get my hair cut at the right place, and whether or not I truly have been having like way more expectations than I should have. Like, I shouldn't expect stylists to be able to give me the kind of haircut that I want, because I only have to do that. I gotta do that from typically some guy in a barbershop. Again, do women go to barber school? I'm not like, I don't think I've met a woman barber. Again, but like, I'm not hating on the relative distinction of domain. I think it's cool to have your own space in the world, whether or not it's because you're a man or a woman or an it or them or they. I don't think those things matter, but I'm just saying that, like, it's just interesting stuff. And moreover, I gotta completely be honest with you and admit that I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, haircuts. Okay, yeah. So, true story. When I got my first haircut, it was a big deal. I'm a Hispanic man, and at one point I was a Hispanic little boy. And I just remember my first haircut at the barber shop was like a rite of passage. You know, again, the same guy who gave me my first haircut gave like my dad his first haircut. You know, I'm not even joking. He also cut my grandpa's hair, and my grandpa moved into this area like I think in the 50s, you know, early 50s, late 40s. And so this, by the time he got to me, he was this really old man. His name was Dennis. Rest in peace, my boy. He's cut every person my age that lived on a certain part of town and in a certain area. At least, you know, again, this man literally, he was the king of saving. He lived in a apartment that was attached to the barber shop. This like he did like this man was a frugal guy, let me tell you. But he was known, he was a good guy, you know, everyone went to him for decades. And he gave you a good haircut, you know, I'm not gonna hate, but it was a good experience, and I was then able to provide that same sort of experience to my own. And I think that's cool because she got her first haircut when from the woman who used to cut my hair after I started going to supercuts. And that's what I'm saying. So I went from a barber, a straight old school barber, like every weekend, getting my hair chopped, being with my dad, being with my little brothers. I'm pretty sure my little brothers got their first haircut from this man. This is old school stuff. But I just, you know, I've also been to the same eye doctor for, well, this eye doctor that I'm with now, I've been only had 3 eye doctors my entire life, you know. I've only had like 4 doctors. I try to keep my super interpersonal relationships like long lasting, and you know, I wish I was so good at doing that in other areas of my life. And in fact, just get out of character here for a second. I'm only making a 10-minute video tonight. Listen, I really appreciate it. I wake up every single night, you know, or in the morning from going to bed before in the night, and the channel's doing spectacular, you feel me? Like, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate y'all supporting me and engaging in the videos by, you know, clicking the thumbs up and just being a subscriber or just being a part of this whole experience. So again, I just can't express my gratitude to y'all enough, but I'll continue to do it as much as I can in every way that I can, anytime that I can. You know, that's your boy here. That's what I'm capable of doing. Other things, I'm not too sure, but things are going okay. And I just wanted to talk about haircuts because that's really all I had to talk about tonight. I'm super tired, low-key. I'm really tired, and I stopped drinking coffee like 12 days ago now, and so I miss it bad. And it's not, I'm off the caffeine thing. I am super, I'm thinking I'm like starting to turn anti-caffeine. Holy macaroni. But I miss the taste of it, you know? I do. I miss the taste of coffee, and that's been bugging. But other than that, just because I know it's such an easy fix, like having a cup of coffee is like, it's a dangerous drug, man. What else is it? I swear to God, like, you drink coffee a lot, stop trying to drink coffee for like a week and tell me whether or not that week was enjoyable or just, you know, just another day in the hood. Just another day as if you didn't drink coffee at all and you're that normal self and it doesn't matter. And if that's you, more power to you. I know somebody like that in my life, and he's a pretty honest guy about it, but he's the only person that I know. And I've told him this before too, because most of us, you know, like, that aren't like that, just, you know, do definitely feel the long-lasting effects of being addicted to coffee and just stop drinking and then just having it stopped, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I got going on, a whole lot of self-sacrifice right now. I'm just trying to, you know, again, I was cool last night. My roommate and I got a pretty good workout session. I'm old, and I'm just an old man now, so 24 hours later, I'm pretty sore, you know, but not really. It's not, it was just my, like, arm was kind of sore today, just because I've been working it out a lot and stuff. But hey, I hope that you guys have a really good night. Seriously, thank you so much for watching my content. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and just, you know, going on through to the end of each video. Again, I know I make some long videos sometimes, most of the time. Recently, in fact, I've been making very long videos, so this is kind of, you know, something that I'm trying to do as well so I can control. Also, just, truth be told too, a video needs to be uploaded by midnight, and by the time this, creaky phone does its thing, it's pretty close to about an hour of upload time. So, there's really an hour lag here. You're really seeing the hour ago me. If that makes sense. So when you're watching this, I will be my hour in the present self. I guess that's cool. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a really good night. Thanks again very much for being a part of my life, and you guys stay safe out there. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Okay. Bye.